Good morning everybody. We are from Devi Mahalakshmi Polytechnic Titwara, Department of Computer Engineering and Information Technology. Semester 3rd. Subject CGR. Subject code 22318. Subject coordinator myself Miss Anita Shirture. Chapter 1. The basics of computer graphics. This chapter is given for the 8 marks. In previous lecture we have taught regarding the computer graphics. Then in shortly I will tell you the computer graphics is the study of technique to improve the communication between human and machine. The word computer graphic means the pictures, graphs or scenes is drawn with the help of a computer. It's called as a computer graphics. Then the applications of the computer graphics is the engineering, scientific softwares and business softwares are used in the computer graphics. The PCB designing and the map preparations also, as well as the desktop publications, office automations and art and commerce and the process controllings. There are many applications of computer graphics. Now, let's see the learning outcome of this video. Output primitives, graphics functions and standard and latest trends in computer graphics. These are 3 topics in this video. The first is output primitives. Now we will see the primitives command to draw line segments and the output primitives. The basic geometric structures used to describe the scenes in these output primitives. That means whenever you want to draw a line segments, that times they are the 2 points are there, the A point and B points, and these 2 points are joined together and it's called as the one line segments is there. Then the points, straight line segments, circles and other conic sections, convex surface, spline curve and surfaces, polygon color areas and character strings are there, and these are the geometric structures. And these structures whenever you want to draw, that times you can use the output primitives. And these pictures components are often defined in the continuous space. The basic geometric structures used to describe screens I have already telling you, and then that can be grouped into more complex structures. In this the multiple line segments are connected to each others, and it is the group of it is a group of lines, and it is the creates the more complex structures, and each one is specified with the input coordinate data and other informations about the way that the object is to be displayed. For example, one point is there and one point is there, A and B point is there. Whenever you want to joint, that times you have to create the one line segments. The point, line, that's like the point, line and circles, each one with the specified coordinates are there. They construct the vector pictures are there. The main objective of the figure 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. If I want to join another line BC to this line segment AB, then it will become ABC, because we are adding the BC at the end of the AB line segments. In previous chapter we have seen the AB and BC line segments. Usually to draw a single line segments we need 2 points. Similarly, to draw 2 lines we need 4 points. But we can draw 2 line segments by just 3 points only, because here 1 point be a common. So A, B, C are there in the previous line, And now here x and y are the actual final coordinates. X and y is the coordinates in our figure. Then it means we are going to draw a line from current positions to point x and y. In figure, such a commands are called as the absolute line commands are there. Then there is another type also which is called as the relative line commands. Student, take this seriously in these line segments. Such a command, the x and y are points are there, and these commands are called as the absolute line segments, as well as this another types is also is called as the relative line segments commands. Now then some command, whenever you give the command to the computer, that times you can make the lines on your computer display. Then in relative the line commands, we indicates how far to move in x and y direction from the current position to reach the final point. Then figure number 2, then command use will be line, REL, line, and REL is the dx and dy, where dx and dy are not actual coordinates. Then it is not actual coordinated. Actual coordinates is the x and y, but they are the indicate relative distance from the current x and current. Now the display file and structure. A display file is a series of graphics commands that define an output image. The image is created by executing the commands to combine various primitives. In previous slides, we taught regarding the output primitives, and output primitives is the line, text and points are there. When these line, points and points primitives are executed using the command, that times you can create the images, and this activity is most often performed by specialized display or processing hardware partly or completely independent of the system's CPU for the purpose of freeing the CPU from the overhead of maintaining the display, and may provide the output features or speed beyond the CPU's capability. We are aware that the raster graphics display pictures are stored in the frame buffers. Student, everyone knows what is the frame buffers. In the first video, I have tell you what is the frame buffer. And frame buffer which holds the information about all pixels. Pixel, that means the points. And where is the vector refresh displays? We use the commands to store the pictures which we want to display. So in the vector refresh display, we are storing the commands. Multiple commands are stored there for creating any types of the images, for using the points, the text and the lines, and that is the input instead of the output. And the file in which we are storing these commands to draw pictures is called as the display file. Again I am telling you, the file in which we are storing these commands to draw pictures is known as the display file. Okay, then in this display file we are going to store the command by proper way. Each command in display file, we are breaking it into the two parts. Each command is in the display file, we are breaking into two parts, the opcode and the operand. I think you already taught regarding the opcode and operand in the microprocessor. Now, to draw a rectangle ABCD, whenever you draw to rectangle, any type of graphics pictures, that times, firstly you have to start from the point, and the point A is shown in the figure 1. Then point is whenever you move the point from one place to another, that times you can use the commands move commands, and the move commands and giving the parameter x and y is there. So the command is move x1 and y1. Then these commands are breaks into two parts, the opcode and the operand. I have told you in the previous lecture the opcode and the operand. Opcode is nothing but a commands, as well as the operands is the giving the parameters to the system. Okay, then fine. Then to draw a rectangle ABCD, whenever you draw a ABCD rectangles, that times you had to start from the point A. The point A is there to move x1 and y1. Whenever you giving the commands, the move commands, that times your point is moving from the A to B. Okay, then the point is moving from A to B, that times create a line. So the second step is the line commands, line x2 and y2 is there. When you make the rectangle, that times you can make a line by line, and you can put a point A. Point put A when moving the from A to B, that times line of create, and line create from the B to C is the parallel. So you had to giving the commands of a line command and giving the opcodes. Opcode is the parameters. So parameters is the x3 and y3. Okay, then line in bracket x3 and y3. Whenever you giving the command from the lines, the line x3 and y3 is then executes your commands is at if the B to C is lines is appear on the your ticks. Okay, then the 2 is the x3 and y3. In previous slides I have told you the 2 is the commands is used for a line commands. Okay, that then whenever you are given the steps, 3 is the A, B, C is the line as display on your system. Then the step 4 is draw a line from C to D. That times the x4 and y4 coordinates are here, and so line x in step 5. Draw a line from D to A. When you completed this line using this command, line command, and giving the parameter x and y, y1. Okay, then whenever this execute this command, A to D line is appear on the screen, and then they make the rectangle A, B, C, D. Then where x and y represent point A, we have to close the rectangle. Now the completed rectangles are appear on the screen. Here the in table opcode x operand and the y operand is there. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 is there. 1 is the figure 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. If we want to join another line BC to this line segment AB, then it will become ABC, because we are adding the BC at the end of the AB line segments. In previous chapter we have seen the AB and BC line segments. Usually to draw a single line segments we need 2 points. Similarly, to draw 2 lines we need 4 points. But we can draw 2 line segments by just 3 points only, because here 1 point be a common. So A, B, C are there in the previous slide, and now Here x and y are the actual final coordinates. X and y is the coordinates in our figure. Then it means we are going to draw a line from current positions to point x and y. In figure, such a commands are called as the absolute line commands are there. Then there is another type also which is called as the relative line commands. Student, take this seriously in these line segments. The such a command, the x and y are points are there, and these commands are called as the absolute line segments, as well as this another types is also is called as the relative line segments commands. Now then some command, whenever you give the command to the computer, that times you can make the lines on the your computer display. Then in relative the line commands, we indicates how far to move in x and y direction from the current position to reach the final point. Then figure number 2, then command use will be line, REL, LINE, line, and REL is the dx and dy, where dx and dy are not actual coordinates. Then it is not actual coordinated. Actual coordinates is the x and y, but they are the indicate relative distance from the current x and y point to the final point. Figure shows the figure 1.4. It may be happen that we want to draw a two disconnect segments as shown in the figure 1.5. Then we need a command to move the current positions without drawing line between the BC or by drawing the invisible line BC. For this purpose we have to use the command. Whenever you want to move the line from one place to another, that times you can use a command, and the command is move. Whenever you want to move, so move command is used for the movement of the line segments. The move REL, dx and dy, where dx and dy indicates the relative positions. Now, next is the latest trends in computer graphics. First is the virtual reality and second is augmented reality. Then in virtual reality, nowadays two words are making buzz around the computer graphics field. These words are virtual reality and augmented reality. Both of these words are attending a lot of media attention. So let's try to understand with these words are meaning. The next is the virtual reality. It means the computer generated environments to interact with and be immersed in. In this immerse users in a complete artificial digital environment. A virtual reality can also be defined as a creation of simulated environment by using the computer technology. Virtual reality is a simulated experience that can be similar to or completely different from the real world. It is the completely different from the real world, and applications of the reality can include entertainment and educational purpose. Other distinct types of the VR style technology include the augmented reality and the mixed reality. We will be viewing a complete different reality in front of us when we look from VR. We can look any every directions as if we are physically at that location. Virtual reality is typically achieved by wearing a headset. Figure shows the HMD. HMD is the head mounted display. In figure shows the man wearing a HMD, and HMD is the head mounted display. It supplies the user's eyes with a stereoscopic view of the computer generated world. Complex software creates the virtual environment VE, which is could be anything from 3D objects to abstract database. In this figure, they show the HMD device to provide the visual images of this virtual mode, and such a system can also create acoustic images that accurately simulate the sound within a VE. Virtual reality is typically achieved by wearing a headset like a Facebook Oculus equipped with the technology and is used prominently to different ways to create. Next is the augmented reality. Augmented reality in a computer programming, a process of combining or augmenting video or photographic displays by overlaying the images with a useful computer generated data. It is used to enhance the natural environments or situations and offer perceptually enrich the experience. With the help of advanced AI technology, the information about the surrounding real world of the user becomes interactive and digitally modifiable. In this, users see and interact with the real world while the digital contents are added to it. It is the result of the applying technology to superimpose information such as the sounds, images and text on the real world which we see. For example, today Google Glass and head-up displays in a car windshield are perhaps the most well-known consumer AR product. But the technology is used in many industries including the healthcare, public safety, gas and oil, tourism and marketing. The augmented reality is used in apps for the smartphones and tablets. AR apps use your phone's camera to show a view of the real world in front of you. Then, the put of your layer of information including the text and or images on the top of the view. Apps can use AR for fun. AR, that means the augmented reality for fun, such as the game Pokemon, PUBG, or for the information such as the app here. Student, if you have any doubt, you can put the message on the WhatsApp or any social media.